Good morning, this is Jim Wright with the Longhorn Historical Society, and I am here at the W.J. Dolvin House in downtown Roswell, Georgia. This house belonged to Jimmy Carter's aunt back in the 1970s, and the story goes is that when Jimmy Carter decided to run for president, his campaign began here at this house because his aunt lived here. Today for Georgia on Location, we're going to talk about the life of Jimmy Carter as a state senator, as a governor of the state of Georgia, 39th president of the United States, and then his accomplishments after his presidency. So sit back and enjoy this tale as we go Georgia on Location, talking about Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was born in the rural southwestern Georgia town of Plains in October of 1924. He grew up in a rural community, and his dad was a peanut farmer. He went to Georgia Tech. He later went to the Naval Academy. He was going to have a great career in the Navy, but his father died, so he returned back to Plains to take over the peanut farm. In 1962, he was elected to the state senate, and he championed education and was pro-environment. Jimmy Carter was elected governor in 1970. He continued his advocacy for education, but he also did a bunch of other things. He reorganized the state government. He helped out mental health and improved justice in the state of Georgia. He also promoted more women and minorities than any other governor combined. Remember, we're transitioning from those segregationist governors to more pro-civil rights governors. So that number of women and minorities is going to grow. In 1976, he ran for president and narrowly beat Gerald Ford to become the 39th president of the United States. His greatest accomplishments as president was the Camp David peace accords between Egypt and Israel, and the SALT Treaty, which is de-escalation of the Cold War with the Soviet Union. However, Jimmy Carter's presidency is mostly remembered for the failures that occurred. The economy wasn't doing well, high inflation, stagnant economy. He boycotted the 1980 Olympics because they were held in Moscow as that whole Cold War thing. Also because the Soviet Union had invaded Afghanistan in 1979. But probably his biggest failure was the Iranian hostage crisis, and he wasn't able to bring the hostages home. And these things really cost him re-election in 1980. By far, Jimmy Carter's most successful part of his career would be his post-presidential career. He did a lot of things. He established the Carter Center. He helped support Habitat for Humanity, which was a program that built homes for people who could not afford a home. The Carter Center helped with a lot of things. Elections, helped with getting rid of diseases in foreign countries. He's an author, and just his post-presidency was really awesome. Jimmy Carter died recently in December of 2024, and that would have made him 100 years old. He was the oldest surviving president, and he's Georgia's son. He's the only president from Georgia, and there are a lot of cool things about Jimmy Carter to learn about. This is Jim Wright with Georgia on Location. Have a wonderful day. Bye.